Good evening, everyone. Right off the bat, we've got, who do we got in here? Let's see. Everyone. Right off the bat, we've got, who do we got in here? Let's see. Everyone. Right off the bat, we've got, who do we got in here? Let's see. Everyone. Right off the bat, we've got, who do we got in here? Let's see. Everyone. Right off the bat, we've got, who do we got in here? Okay, I got it. Can you hear me, everybody? Let's see. We got Cindy Brown and Petite Jean River Homestead and trading. Let's trade paint. Rebecca Touched by Yarn. There's Back Road Freedom. Beth Cornett. And Radio Man. And MT's Homestead just came in, so let's get them in here. Good evening.
Good evening. Mike's over here typing.
What's that?
Said Mike's over here typing.
There, I just put it in there.
I don't reprimand you. I wouldn't reprimand you.
How you doing, Brian?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah. We couldn't find the link. She had to go through all kinds of stuff.
I found the link. It was on my messenger, but the problem is we're on the Mac and it wanted to open Safari and it doesn't like Safari, so I had to go over to Chrome and yeah, it was just
we found it.
We're all good now. It's all good.
Reminds me of the first time I was on live with you guys.
That's
right? That was it. We were just trying to bring back the old days.
Memories.
Would you believe that that's been 6 months?
Has it?
Really?
Wow. Doesn't feel that long.
You guys are number 26.
Wow.
All right.
That's awesome. Thank you for having us on.
It's a half a year.
I always wanted to have you guys on it for official live with me. Like,
all right.
This is our official.
This is official. The other one was a fake
fake one.
You know, that live did pretty good for it being a
test.
It wasn't scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was scheduled and it was on a Tuesday, which was weird.
Yeah.
It was just an odd time. So let's see. We got old man King Homestead in here.
Hi, Peter.
And Paul Honeyman.
Paul followed us.
Hey, there's my friend Paul Honeyman.
Let's see. Treasure Hunter.
Hi, Neil.
And Dale Homestead.
Hello, Ann. Miss Ann.
At Creek Homestead.
Hello, Dawn.
She says, howdy, y'all. Well, I finally got that garage down. I don't know if you guys heard that story, but I've been suffering with it all week.
Oh, no.
Longer than a week.
Oh, but you're tearing down the garage?
On my house.
Oh, okay.
Not the Vineyard Farmhouse house, my house.
No. Okay.
So when we moved here in 1980, we were a family of 5, and the house had 2 bedrooms. So we converted the garage into a living space. And it had our dining room, our living room, and an office in it.
Yeah.
Well, so eventually, I had it all. That house has been where I live by myself since I was 17. And we finally got to the point where I turned it back into a garage, but it was still insulated and everything so that I could use it if I wanted to do workshop stuff out there or whatever. And the thing of it is the garage was built at grade, so the moisture and the water just rotted out the bottom end.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the point in putting the money into it, so
yeah.
I stripped that all week long. I've been stripping that sucker out, and I dropped it today. And that video, I don't know when that's coming out, but it should be a fun video because I got that sucker from 4 different angles coming down.
Oh, cool. That'll be a good one.
I still got to get the harvest video out.
Yeah, you can just show the clip from each angle, right? One after another.
You know, I use the GoPro. I put the GoPro in the door that you would walk out of the house into the garage. And when it was all said and done, I went to the GoPro and it was black. I mean, the screen was black. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, wow.
That was the money shot. That would have been the money shot to see the interior go down. Well, I got it.
Good.
I got it.
That's awesome.
Good.
So, you ready to go for another hour?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You don't work on Fridays.
No, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, he's got tomorrow off.
Ooh.
I got a doctor's procedure tomorrow.
Well, technically, the doctor's procedure is on Friday.
Oh, that's right, Friday.
but you
Tomorrow
have to,
I got prep work.
Yeah, you have to prepare for your test.
Is that where you have to drink that big jug?
Yeah.
Where's that jug?
All of it.
4 liters of water.
And you got to mix it with that.
It's already in there.
What is it called again?
Go lightly. Because you go lightly right afterwards.
Please be gentle.
Yeah. That's the jug. And the stuff is already in there. So you just fill it to the line at the top with lukewarm water. Shake it continuously. Then you put it in the refrigerator, let it chill. And then you got to drink like an 8-ounce glass every 10 minutes.
I've done it.
And I'm only supposed to drink half of it tomorrow, starting at 4:00. And then when I get up in the morning, I have to drink the other 2 liters, and I have to have it done before 5 hours before my procedure. So, yay me!
Yes. That's going to be hard to only drink half of it. You're going to go, man, that was so good. I wanted the other half.
Well, trust me, I'm marking the line.
Drew's throwing up over here, and Paul's saying, I still can't believe you get a general anesthetic for a colonoscopy. They don't normally.
Yeah, they do. The last time I went, they put me out. I woke up and it was like you go out and you wake up. And that's it.
Paul's saying real men take it awake.
Now, when I was 17 and had to do it, it was called the twilight thing, where you could they kind of put you out. Yeah, I felt everything.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah.
I almost tore the casters off the gurney.
Let's see. Oh, one Catford said, Brian, you were a day ahead like my wife. I took the trash to the street yesterday, then took it back down again this morning. I did that a couple weeks ago. I thought it was Friday and it was like Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday is trash day.
Yeah, did we take the trash out? I don't think we did.
Today's Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. See?
Wow.
Now I'm lost.
Wow, people.
Y'all got me confused.
Well, we got a big dumpster, and it only costs us like $5 a day now. I mean, you pay the big bulk price, and then you pay $5 each day you have it over. So
okay.
I'm keeping that sucker a couple extra days.
Yeah, we're gonna be renting a roll-off bin, a large one, because we have a lot of cleanup to do, and we got to get rid of it all.
We got a 30 yard. It's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to use all that. I'm going to have to go get the neighbors and say, hey, you got anything you need to throw out?
Yeah, because you can get one if it's just metal. You can get one if it's just paper or wood, or then we're going to get one that you can throw everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to. Well, now that the garage is down, I'm going to take the shingles off. I don't have to crawl up on a roof, which is nice. If I fall off, I'll only fall 6 inches.
There you go.
So, I just put the insulation and the drywall and some other miscellaneous.
Backroads Freedom said, I was awake when I had my procedure done. I watched on the TV screen.
Yes.
I don't know, brother, because
Well, there's some things you don't
It was-
want to.
it was-
my last doctor was a female who did my colonoscopy when I was 50.
Yeah.
So it's still a place no man has gone before.
Wow.
See, I related it to Star Trek.
You did.
Well, it's the barium enema that was worse.
Yeah.
They kept saying, "Don't worry, the old people lose it all the time." I was 17, so I'm sitting there. I'm not old. I'm not old. And then I would. What would happen? You would.
That's too graphic for me, bro. I don't even want to hear that when I'm going in tomorrow.
Oh, you're not having that done, though.
What's that?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gonna feel nothing. You're gonna sleep really good tomorrow, is what you're gonna do.
Well, I have sleep apnea. I'm looking forward to the rest.
That is horrible.
Tina Ladybug.
She won a hat. She won our new hat.
She did.
Did you see that?
Got a new hat.
It's our new empty home.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know what's going on.
I have a finger.
Yeah. Tina
You don't
Ladybug.
have finger wave. What are you talking about now, full blown country?
Pooch.
Finger wave, that's your prostate check.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was a poke, not a wave. Well, you stick around, Pooch, because there's a surprise coming. At least I hope so.
Backroad was only 22 years old.
Oh, wow.
That is young to have that done.
I said I was 17.
That's
I was a junior in high school. I was having serious problems.
Oh wow. Oh wow, Tina. Better than an endoscopy and a colonoscopy in the same day.
Oh, wow. Two
You
directions.
just ruined Star Trek for Beth.
I'm sorry, Beth.
Wanted that.
Drew said he wanted the hat.
Yeah, well, maybe you can get it some other time, Drew.
Yeah, let's show Drew.
We have a surprise for Drew.
Yes.
So
And you're part of the surprise, Brian. Where's that?
yeah. So we should show it on Brian's show.
Yeah, because you were the inspiration for it.
Well, that's cool.
So we got Drew a shirt with his logo on it.
Yeah.
A pocket logo.
Yeah. That's it. That's all you get.
That's all you get.
Shirt with your logo.
And then we put you and Lindsay on the back.
Well, it turned out good.
And we did it so it's like a film, like the old 8mm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we
Thank
did
you for the picture, Brian.
Yes, Brian, thank you for the picture. That's why we kept bugging you for it.
I only asked me once. I gave it to
asked
you.
him one
Oh, okay.
time.
So we got one for Drew and we got
I
one.
was the one who bugged you for your picture. Mike's getting a little irritated.
Well, no, then all of a sudden I see that one on there where he has the chicken on there. I said, we did all that picture taken because I hate posing for a
He
picture.
hates it. He hates it.
And then I see the thing with the chicken. I said, and he didn't even use our picture. She goes, no, that's just the preview. He'll do it on the thumbnail. I go, okay.
He's thinking you're just going to use that chicken.
I hate posing for pictures.
But
And it's
you
kind of
look
weird
good,
because
Mike.
I love doing film.
Yeah, he doesn't mind being in front of a camera for video, but pictures not so much.
I don't know why.
You did it in 4 shots. You got 4 shots and you got it right.
Oh wow.
Oh, we got it done.
I think it turned out pretty cool.
Drew says y'all are the best. We're getting something else made too, but we gotta wait for that. So
Just tell them we're getting you coffee cups that look just like that.
yeah. 2 mugs, 2 shirts.
There you go.
See.
Let's see. Don
Hey, and you
have
could
a
drive
good
all the
night.
way to Oklahoma and stay with us over here
Save us
on the
shipping.
weekend so we can save on postage.
Don Ray B's going to bed.
Yeah, good
Night,
night.
Don Ray B.
Treasure Hunter said, cool shirt.
Yeah.
Brenda said, oh, sweet guys, great shirt. Paul says, that's so awesome. Susie said, wow, that's awesome.
It's a one-run shirt.
It is.
Paul Honeyman.
Beth said, so don't pose, just stand there and be you. Well, he needed a certain way. That's why.
Paul, I can send you a shirt. I found a picture of Paul today sitting on like a lawn chair
Oh, I saw a picture of
in
Paul.
a swimming trunks.
Did you? I saw a picture.
I could put that on the back of a t-shirt.
Yeah. I saw a picture of Paul yesterday.
And I'll put on there my twin brother in England.
I saw Paul on a picture yesterday.
What?
Yeah, on Creekside Maples.
Really?
Yeah, he did it on his thing on the Guess Who This Is. Wasn't that you, Paul?
Oh,
Was it Darwin?
Darwin. It was Darwin.
I take it you're not serious.
Michelle guessed. Brampton Gardner guessed it was Paul too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me.
Well, I think she guessed it first, didn't she?
She did, and I said well, I guessed it.
It was a
She had it
young
on there.
Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
She loves the shirt.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Irene. Good times Homestead with Jen and Steve said, I'll drive to Oklahoma to go to Jack in the Box.
Ladybug asked you if you made shirts by yourself or yourself.
Oh,
Those,
did Justin give you his shirt size? Did he say
yeah,
extra large?
Yeah.
Did you order
Yeah.
anyone? Okay.
Let's see. Tina wanted to know, do y'all make the shirts yourself? Our regular shirts we have through the merch store, although I
can make them.
Those shirts he made through his print shop at work.
Yeah, my print shop. The guy who works for me in my print shop.
Yeah.
We just worked together and got that all done.
John said he saw a pic of Paul too. No, that's not nice, John.
The donkey.
I'm still watching you. I mean, only we get to pick on Paul.
Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. Hey guys.
What's that? Sit in the chair like you always do.
Well, they're the ones.
Is that Papa?
Yeah, that's me.
All
Hi,
right.
Papa.
And he's got a full-blown country shirt
He
on.
does.
Look at that.
That's right.
So how's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. We're doing good.
I feel honored you came on camera tonight.
Yeah.
Well, Brian says you better get over there and talk to Mike and Terrie tonight. Yeah,
Yeah, we got to see Papa when we went to shoot day.
Shoot day, yeah. You get to sit
Is
perfect.
that too high for you?
no, I wonder what you want me to do.
Well, I got to get in here.
Well, you're out of the show now.
You're off the show.
Papa's taking over.
The general producer's in there.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I told him there was only one other channel you didn't show up in, so you got to do it on this one.
Okay.
There you go.
There was a handful of people that he made a pretty big connection with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he knows.
Well, first
He's
of all, I'd like to
specific.
say hi to all the folks in the chat and watching tonight. And all the friends I met at Shoot Dang. And hope them the best.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them in here.
Yeah.
Full blown countries in here, and
Oh,
Treasure Hunter was there.
And the Beth. There's Beth.
there's Drew.
yeah.
I don't think you
Drew
really
was-
met
Drew
Drew.
was there. Lindsay was there.
Yeah, he's the one who fed everybody or gave everybody that rancid beer.
Oh,
Oh, that was
The
horrible.
bad
That
beer.
was nasty.
That's
I love to watch
what
that.
you remember for the bad beer at Shoot Dang.
I was just talking to him. I had one of those moments, when you guys were doing that beer thing. I walked up to Drew and I was talking to him with my camera, and I had it on before I walked up to him. I turned it off, and then I turned it back on after I left talking to him.
Oh, wow.
Drew says, I was at Shoot Dang. Yeah, everybody's trying to forget that,
Yeah,
Drew.
we know that, Drew. Yeah. But the taste that came out of there is if you took an old galvanized pipe that's full of rust, you know what I'm talking about? And you poured water in one end and let it drain into a cup and drank it, that's what that beer tastes like. That was just rancid.
Backroad Freedom said, I wasn't at Shoot Dang, but hope to be at the next one. And then he says, Shoot Dang.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, that was fun.
We had a blast.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
I bet they have it at the same time next year, and I hope they have it in the same place too.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can do it any better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice hotel.
Yeah.
It was a really nice.
Now, I will tell you that Pinecone Fest, being out there camping, they did have cabins. They were kind of expensive. We tent camped it there. Next year, we're going to bring a travel trailer to it. But yeah, we just had a blast there, just sitting around campfires and just talking to everybody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was like Shoot Dang without the hotel. So it was fun.
Yeah.
If you like camping, that's the thing to go to.
Drew says we're going to have an MT Homestead meetup.
It's not an MT Homestead meetup.
We're just doing a meetup.
I'm thinking I want to call it the Mid-America
YouTube
meetup. That's what it's going to be called.
But we got to check everything out. We haven't made
Still in Mid-America? Are we allowed to?
Yeah.
Well,
I forgot what I was going to say.
Backroad said camping is better.
Oh, hopefully they do Pinecone Fest a couple of weeks later next year.
Yeah. I think they're planning on mid-October or something because it was.
Well, the beginning of October would be best.
Yeah, because it was still
blistering hot a little bit during the heat of the day, but the second day it was nice.
Well,
it was nice.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Hey,
there's Corn-Fed Live.
I don't think it ever got below 70 at night.
Corn-Fed Live.
Hey.
Save me a piece of that corn.
Craig and Corinne. Hello.
That's right.
Susie Jacobson.
There's Let's Trade Paint.
has Rebecca been in here tonight?
She was.
She was?
She probably still is. She's just knitting.
Who's that?
Probably Rebecca. Touched by
Oh, yeah.
Rebecca.
Watch. She'll probably pop.
Hey, where's Mac and Patty?
We're getting
Blessed
Hello,
Homestead.
Southern Blessed Homestead. We like Mac and Patty.
Yeah, we do.
Mac's funny.
Well, he's ex-military.
Hmm.
I want to
That
make
makes him funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's old.
Well, you're either a psychopath after the military, or you got to be funny because you got to laugh it off.
yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Well, you should be able to make it. You're not that far away, Backroad Freedom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he lives in Texas.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm sure you can
Oh,
stay.
he said he wants to make it to the MT Homestead meetup or Midwest meetup, whatever y'all call it.
Yeah.
Hat Creek Homestead.
Mac was Air Force.
Yeah.
What are you?
Air Force.
Couch Force. Isn't that what
Jeff
called it from Back to Country?
And so does Mark.
Oh, Dawn says, so what you're saying, Mike, because I'm not funny. That's not nice.
Don, you're not funny because you take care of a mess of kids.
That's the
you gotta put on your Marine face with them kids.
yeah.
What in the world is it with Mike and the Wednesday's family night? We got 3 Mississippi Mike, we got MT Homestead Mike, and Full Blown Country Mike.
That's right.
He's not Mike, he's Pooch.
And I got a Mike on my live too right now. And
No, there is Mike there, and then there's Pooch, because Pooch talks to Mike in the third person. That's right.
Yeah, something like that.
That's called insanity.
Was he military?
I don't know.
Well, my next week's guest is a Mike too.
There's
Really?
there's a lot of mics on YouTube.
I guess so.
Well, I'm having a cabin and 50 acres next week.
Oh, okay.
And that's a channel a lot of us probably aren't familiar with, but I've been watching since before I was in YouTube. Kind of like the
Always fun.
second Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Only
I like that one.
he built a cabin in the woods. It's all off grid, it's solar, and he brings his water in, and he's got a big solar system. He's got a natural pool that he made, and in town he's got a 2-story shop that he's got Airbnbs at the top that he's working on right now. It's not using it yet. They're working in it right now. So it's going to be a really cool live next week. I want everybody to be there. And
We will be there.
check out a cabin and 50 acres.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll be there.
Hat Creek says Wednesday is open mic night.
Open mic night.
That's a good one.
J&B said, hope Outdoor Adventures with Carrie can make it too. She works in Texas, so maybe.
Yeah, if she doesn't get mad going through North Texas.
Right?
There's no judgment here with Tish Ross.
I do the same thing.
he was about to say Trish.
Tish.
She had a good hair day tonight.
Yeah.
She
She
has
always has a good hair. I like her hair. She's got.
I know, but it was extra good. She had curls in it.
Drew says he's starving.
You know, you get hungry after playing checkers.
Yeah, checkers will wear you out.
Yeah. Especially when you get beat.
Now, if they're playing combat checkers, that's different.
Cindy Brown, you're on it. She already posted the a cabin on 50 acres.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cindy. There's Rebecca Dad.
Okay.
Yeah, there she is.
I'm going to pop up with you on the panel. What? Did I read that wrong?
What's that?
How am I going to pop up with you on the panel?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I got my own computer over here to look at.
You could look at all the chat on that one. Our dining room is like a computer central here.
Paul says, Drew, don't play games with Lindsay before you eat.
You know, it's always interesting to see somebody set up because you don't. And when Tree Haven came to visit you guys and he showed your spread for your computers and stuff, I was like, what? I'm guessing it looks like you're doing it at the dining room table.
We are.
Yeah.
My vision was a laptop, a mic, and a dining room table, and that was
No,
it.
No, we actually have the
like,
whole thing.
we have a table. We have a table. It's
an
8 foot long.
Yeah.
And it has 4 chairs and it has a complete bench on the other side there.
It's our dining room.
And it's only the 2 of us. So this is our office.
Yeah, at this point.
And she sets up the background the way she wants it to look on there.
Mhm.
Everything's placed purposely.
Wow, that's quite the setup.
You know, you really can't see it.
That's one thing that I want to do now that I'm getting the roof done on that house is set up. I have 2 separate rooms that I could make a studio out of. But
Yeah.
Well, now we've got 2 computers sitting here. Before it was just the one. When Tree Haven was here, we only had the one and the microphone, the lights.
Yeah.
But now,
Hey, and you know you
we
could
got
do,
more.
Brian, is if you make one in your studio, get some of that green screen paint and paint one wall green screen, and you can use that and put backgrounds on it.
and put my desk on a swivel so I can move from one wall to the other.
Yeah.
I might just do that.
You could do weather forecasts.
But
It'd be awesome.
You could put the weather up there and tell everybody.
Just don't do like Backwoods Misfit. He always ends up losing his arms.
Yeah, back because he has him on the chair and it disappears, and he looks like he's moving around in a swivel chair with no arms.
Or a drink will magically appear.
Yeah, all of a sudden, oh, there's a drink coming.
He pulls a beer out of the lake or something. I don't know.
Well, every Wednesday night or every Wednesday midday, I bring my computer out to this office, and then every Thursday morning I take it back to my house because I don't really have a setup in my house for it. But this is perfect. It's an office.
He uses my office. And he doesn't clean up my desk before he puts it on TV.
Oh, now we're getting
I'm
the
covering it right now.
Now we're getting the truth.
Yeah. Well, you haven't put your bird feeder up there in the last 2 weeks. You missed that.
Cindy said that they have 4 desktop computers in their living room.
No, there you go.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I've been thinking about getting another monitor, but I don't know if it's really necessary, at least at this point.
No. Brian,
I would like to start using videos and slideshows on my lives, though.
you better start putting out some more content videos because he's got a whole bunch of stuff that he hasn't put out yet. Now he's got. Now
I'm videotaping all the time.
He has no lack of content. Well, that's good though.
But it's just stockpiling, and I put one out last week, and I wanted to put the harvest video out this week, and then I've got this garage video, and then I've got a ton of drywall mudding and paneling and electrical and other stuff that I've done, and I just haven't gotten to it.
Drew said it takes 4 because Cindy moderates 900 channels.
Yeah.
Is it only 900, Drew? I was thinking it'd be more than that.
Yeah, we were watching something on YouTube last night, and it was about a kid that gained 4 million subscribers in 3 months.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Crazy what this guy did.
But then you find out he had another channel
before that.
So a lot of it was driven by that.
Well, he learned on that channel
Yeah.
how to beat the algorithm. And when he did his new channel, he sent everybody over to his new channel. And then from that, he gained in 3 months 4 million subscribers.
Yeah.
But the way he did it, you have to be smart.
Yeah.
You got to be smart what he did.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah.
5 years later, I'll finally make it to the monetization.
Well, so far what I figured out is you got to move your hands a lot.
Yep.
You got to move your hands, and then you got to pop stuff on the screen all the time.
Yeah, all the time. There's when you're doing something.
Just
I don't know if you've ever watched
oh,
Mike, another Mike, at Sunny Slope.
yeah, but not like that. It's just
Because he does it. He's talking about stuff, and then all of a sudden he'll pop something up there,
clip from a
a movie, or do something real quick,
but it
and
doesn't.
it catches your eye, and you go, "Whoa, what did I just see?"
Yeah, but it doesn't even have to be that. It could be like something related to what you're talking about. So like you mention a fact of some sort. So you pop the factoid up in text, but you got to put a sound with it. You know, it has to have a ding or something. Yeah. So yeah.
And that was his trick to everything. Everything had to have a meaning, and he didn't put no thought into thumbnails. It was some kind of generic, blurry something. So people go, "What is that?" And they click on it.
Yeah.
It entices people.
It was crazy.
Then after we got done doing that, I watched a Mr. Beast videos.
Yeah, because he's like
for the first time.
Yeah, he says, I don't understand why does Mr. Beast do so well? I said, well, watch one of his videos. Maybe you'll figure it out.
Yeah, he's good at what he does.
Is very good. But he's giving away $500,000 at a time, and yeah,
he makes so much money. He's the largest channel out there. So
if you can afford to give away $500,000, of course you're going to make subscribers out of people. And people are going to be on there going, all right, I want to win.
The first one I watched is he stayed in like 7 different hotels, and it was like real quick. The $1 hotel in India, than the $100 hotel somewhere than a
500, 1,000,
$5,000,
yeah,
50,000, 75,000,
all the way up to $1 million
100,000, then
hotel.
$1 million hotel for one night.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also did that lottery ticket thing he was doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but if you've got that much money, but if you go to the very beginning,
To
I
see
mean, it
where
is nothing.
started.
It is nothing like it is now.
Right.
Because how much money he makes, a day off of YouTube, I'll probably never make on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Or YouTube.
Yeah.
Without, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we just got to figure that out. You got to figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cindy said to Drew, she only uses one of those computers and she only has a 19-inch monitor for her 900 channels that she's.
Yeah.
And she said she has one each kid. Each kid has one, and hubby has one, and hubby has 2 monitors.
Oh, there you go.
Fallen Arkansas veteran said he could use some of that money. Yeah, couldn't we all?
Yeah.
That'd be
Hey.
great.
What
Papa,
happened?
I got me a lottery ticket.
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
And they probably already called the numbers. So
Yeah.
I'm probably sitting here, you're talking to a billionaire.
You don't even know it.
Don't even know it.
No, they haven't called the numbers yet.
I haven't had no funny feelings or nothing, so I'm probably good.
You better be careful, Backroad Freedom. If you win only $2 million, you'll be considered a winner, but you'll owe everybody $2
Yeah,
million.
everybody else.
Right.
Let's see.
Wow. What's he crying about now?
Whoa. I don't know.
Oh,
He said Justin forgot to tag him in that.
Oh. Oh, that's his name, isn't it? Mr. Beast is Justin.
Huh?
Mr. Beast's actual name is Justin, isn't it?
I don't. Jimmy, wasn't it?
Is it Jimmy?
I don't know. I just know it's Mr. Beast.
Oh, okay.
I saw something else. No, I forgot. Oh, Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve said that they want their $2.
Yeah.
Now Backroad's backing out of it. He says, okay, when I win the whole thing.
That's not right. That's not right. I want my $2 million.
They don't draw until like 10 or after, I don't think.
$1.2 billion.
You got 18 minutes.
18 minutes and 37 seconds. They're going to.
Oh, Dad. Go get it.
You guys got 18 minutes. You'll get a lotto ticket.
No,
Yeah, but
see,
We've got a place to buy one. We could get one in less than take about 5 minutes to
5
get there.
minutes, yes.
Hurry. I can't leave the live.
I've tried that before and it doesn't
Or
work.
I'll leave the live and you can stay here. We'll get a ticket.
It didn't work
What's that?
getting a lottery ticket.
The one time you got it?
I never, no, it doesn't work. Or it hasn't worked.
I already know what I am going to buy with my Backroad Freedom lottery money. What is that, Drew? A bus?
No, he's gonna buy a trailer that can haul the bus and a truck to pull it.
Bobby says he's got 2 computers, one in the garage with a 20-inch monitors and dual core, and the house computer has quad core and 2 23-inch monitors, all
Whoa,
for
what
free.
is that?
Huh? Are you hearing noises? I heard something too. I don't know.
I didn't hear anything, so it must have been on your end.
Ooh.
I don't know. It was like feedback somewhere.
Yeah, like a feedback.
Yeah. That was weird.
Pitched dog whistle sound?
Yeah. Wow, that was. Piercing my ears.
Not good.
Don said, we know too at Drew's Lens car parts. Yep.
There you go. I still got my Heather
Landstrom
shout out cup
Yeah.
for Heather. She's in here.
and John.
And John Wiggs.
Oh, now he's double doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Doo-dooing? He's
John,
double doo-dooing
John,
the
you're
cup.
a double doo-doo.
We've been talking about
you did it in
colonoscopy,
energy.
so he's double doo-dooing the cup. Oh.
That's right. I did the double doo-doo.
Brian, this live stream's going to poop.
Everybody hit that like button. And if there's anybody, which I doubt, that it probably already subscribed to us. Every one of them. If there's a one single person in here that isn't subscribed, make sure you do it. And make it stick.
J&B says, remember, about half of the winnings will go to the IRS. Sorry to be a downer.
Well,
what can you do with only, but it's not even 600. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I think it's 300. If you win it, if you're in Oklahoma,
Yeah.
it'll be $397 million
Yeah.
after everybody gets their cut of your money.
Yeah.
But it's 1.2 million or billion.
I know, but everybody's going to get their cut and you're
Yeah.
going to lose it.
Yeah. If you take it in a lump sum,
If you take it in a lump sum,
because then you only get half. And after that, they take the taxes out and then you're down.
because
to-
you automatically only get half if it's in a lump sum.
Yeah.
So you were saying don't sign it on the back, but what?
Well, if you sign the back of it and turn it in,
Then they can.
then Powerball has the right to put your name everywhere that you won the lottery. Okay?
Yeah. So everybody will know immediately.
Everybody. And then you won't have a life no more for a while.
Yeah. If you don't sign it and you go to a lawyer, then they can get it set up to put into a blind trust where nobody knows who got it.
Exactly. And so what? You got 397 million. All right, you're going to pay the lawyer 10 grand for a freaking blind trust.
Yeah.
What's that? That's a lot to me right now, but not if I had that much money.
12 Stones Ranch made it in
Why
from
is
somewhere.
Brian crazy? Hello, Byron.
Byron. He was at Pinecone Fest.
Oh, Redbird Farm said it says 597 million now. Well, that if it goes up, I'm not going to complain.
No, oh no. They gave me $1 million, I'd be happy. They gave me 500,000, I'd be happy.
Drew wants to be 1,000 deer.
1,000 there, yeah, that'd be good too.
I'm a 100 there.
Eh,
$100.
not enough.
If I call all three banks, I can get $100.
If you,
But
if you
I'd
call
have
all three, you might get
$75. I'd have $75 in overdraft.
No.
I'd be happy getting my roof done.
I'll tell you what. If I wasn't married to Terry, I'd have all kinds of stuff, but no money.
Absolutely no money.
She let you get a tractor.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's only because of her that I have a great credit score. You know, she watches. She straightened my life out.
Mhm.
That's good because
Dawn says, I'm a millionaire. I got nil.
A millionaire, somebody with nothing.
Sorry, guys.
but I bet you're glad you got that tractor now, aren't you, Terry?
Oh, I am.
Terry. Not you.
Yeah.
I already know you're
I can't even get her on the 0-turn mower.
but she doesn't like the fact that jobs get done.
Well, no, I got the mower so she could mow.
No, I just never have learned how
To
run
get
one.
out there and get in the fresh air, put on a mask so you don't get hay fever,
Yeah.
put on tight swimming goggles so you don't get your eyes all itchy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to grass, so you know that might.
I even got one with a cup holder. Still can't get her out there on it.
You should have gotten one with a cab on it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Air conditioning, stereo.
Well, I have that, but the blower on my air conditioner and heater, it started making noise, and all of a sudden it just stopped. And I'm out there brush hogging today, and the heat baking in the windows. It was only 60 degrees, and it felt like it was 95 in that.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I bet so.
You have to have the air conditioner, and it's the sun is shining, so
Yeah.
it doesn't always work out.
Does your door open and lock if you're riding?
Well, I was in the grapes, and I can't open the door.
Oh, okay.
Rip the doors off.
So,
Well, that's one way. Air.
but
I used to actually, because Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve said it's so fun get on the mower. I actually used to love getting out on a riding lawnmower, but it was a regular riding lawnmower. I've never learned how to operate this one yet, so I don't know. I'm chicken. Full Blown Country says I can't get pretty on the zero turn either. See,
Most don't say how do you do.
And I think they're fun because I did a push mower. I mean, when I was a kid going from house to house, I had that barrel cutter. You know what I'm talking about? That push.
I bought one and I did part of the front yard. He was shocked
She got on Amazon and purchased one of those
because the mower was down.
the mower was down, so she purchased one. She used it one time on half the lawn,
Yeah.
and it's been sitting on the side of the house since the day she used it,
I did use it though,
and it's never moved.
because you said you'll never use. So I did.
Yeah,
I used.
Well, put it on the back of her bike.
I used to. I used to love doing that. My great grandma had one of those, and I thought, oh, that sounds like
yeah,
fun.
but that doesn't help me out now.
I know. Yeah.
I need you on the zero turn,
That's
having fun.
My mom insisted on us getting this little tiny lawnmower because she was going to mow the lawn with it or push one. Never touched it.
See, Tish says
Never touched it. In fact,
you don't need the zero.
She's got her John Deere and she's got Mike to operate it. There you go, Tish.
all you have to mow is dust out
It's
there.
called a Mike Deere.
Did you see Mike out there mowing his dust? There's nothing but a cloud of smoke or dust everywhere. And then he came in and did a live. It was funny. He had dust.
Oh, Mike said, I got pretty on, or Pooch. I got pretty on the John Deere and she is out there mudding on it.
What'd Cindy say?
Cindy says, Mike, no fair. Terry does all this stuff in the house. Your job is the outside.
That is true.
Drew said, he's trying to trick you, Terry. Don't fall for it.
I will tell you for the honest truth, I don't lift a finger in the house. It's already done.
Yeah, except for laundry, I mean, occasionally.
Every once in a while, I'm just going through.
A few things in if you need
Yeah.
it. Yeah, desperately.
I'll say, Terry, I'm out of socks.
That's like my down. I hate laundry. I absolutely just, I don't mind doing dishes.
Terry hates everything about laundry.
No, I don't mind putting it in the washer.
Okay,
I
there's
don't mind putting it in the dryer. It's the putting it away part.
the folding and the putting away and all that stuff. Yeah.
I have a no fold process.
No fold policy.
I actually have bins that I put my underwear, my socks, my shirt, my this, my that. And
But see, if I win the lottery,
I was just gonna make.
I can have somebody else do it for me.
when I put a shirt on, I stretch it out. I don't even need to iron it.
Just take a sprayer and spray it real quick just to get it semi-wet, and then put it on. Then the wrinkles will go out.
I've never had to worry about ironing.
You said if Terry does use that zero turn, she'll love it. I probably would. I truly love mowing. I just haven't learned how to operate it yet.
Does your zero turn have the two handles, or is it?
Yeah.
a straight wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we have 2 0 or Cub Cadet 0 turns and they're steering wheels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We
That
love
would
them.
be easier.
We'll be out there mowing. Hey.
Yeah.
We need lawn mowers to mow this lawn. We've got, what would you say, about 6 acres?
Yeah. We mow an awful lot.
And heavily yard or trees and flower beds and stuff to go around.
Like my son came over the house because he lives up in Oklahoma City, and he came down when I got my 0 turn, and he's going, "Why didn't you buy one of those when I was a kid?" I said, "Because I'm a mean dad and I like to see you sweat." I had an old Walmart Murray, one of those Murray mowers, those little red ones, and they had to go all the way up the quarter-mile driveway and mow and all that kind of stuff with a push mower. So
we used a push mower, a couple push mowers the first 2 years, and we would just rotate like a goat. We would go around and do a section a week or whatever we could get done.
yeah.
We're also running a full farm with fields and everything else and a fruit stand on top of it.
Tish said that Mike, aka Pooch, does nothing indoors. She does it all.
Well, at least the policy is I take care of the outside, she takes care of the inside. That's why the shop hasn't been cleaned up in like 6 months.
But that's inside.
That
That's
is
not inside.
That's in a side.
There's a difference.
I almost found a loophole.
That's an outbuilding.
Yeah.
No, not
But
inside.
you got to go out, but then you go back in.
Yeah, no. That is not my domain. Brittany cleaned that shop one time and then he couldn't find anything. And
My daughter came down and
my Lord.
we went somewhere shooting or did something, and I came back and my shop was immaculate. She vacuumed the floors, everything, and this is a 30 by 50 building, and she put everything away where she thought it needed to be. I couldn't find nothing. I couldn't find nothing in my shop.
Isn't that the kind of the way it turns out when Mom comes out to this barn? I don't know. She moves the silverware. I was like, where are the freaking forks and knives?
Make you guys work for dinner.
Towels are different in different drawers every time I turn around.
Yeah.
Cindy said she agrees that she leaves her clothes in a basket for a long, long time. Beth says, "Oh wait, that reminds me, I have stuff in the dryer."
Now I will tell you that I enjoy ironing.
Well, you had to do it in
And
the
that
middle.
has to be weird.
Now wait a minute.
Because I do like ironing, because when I was poor, when I was a private in the Army, I had to iron everything. And people used to come to me and said, "Hey, can you iron my uniform?" I said, "Give me $5, I'll do it." Okay. I started making money. I didn't have no place to go. I'd sit there and watch Armed Forces TV, and I was ironing people's stuff, and they'd come and pick it up, and I was the only one had money.
Did you
See,
say
when I was a private,
So what you're saying is
my monthly paycheck was $390 a month. That was my base pay as a private.
So what you're saying is you like ironing as long as you're getting paid to iron.
Yeah.
See, that's not normal though. I
Did
don't
you
get paid to iron your clothes.
You don't iron. Hey, our ironing board hasn't moved from behind
No.
the door since
It
you
has
got
not. Although you thought I was nuts one time because I bought new sheets and they were all wrinkled and I was ironing the sheets. And you're like, "What are you doing?" I don't like wrinkled sheets.
there. Dude, we have a house policy. Why make the bed when you're going to get right back in it?
Yeah. But
that goes right along with my policy of no fold.
See?
What's the point?
Yeah.
Work
All you got to do is get right back in it and mess it up.
Second.
But when she does sheets, they have to be straight when she puts them on the bed.
Yes.
But then after that, they're just wrinkled up anyway.
But they're not wrinkled. I don't like big creases in my sheets.
Do I need to take that camera into the bedroom and show everybody?
No, 'cause the bedroom's a mess. Anyway, Brenda.
No cameras in the bedroom.
Brenda wants to know who built our shop. That's the size that they need. We don't know who built the shop. Philip.
Yeah, the union president. He has his own job business.
Okay, I didn't
He
know.
built it.
All right, there you go.
Now I will tell you. Didn't she live up by OKC somewhere?
Not really. She lives in
But not far from it.
yeah, not too far. Yeah.
In the
Right.
county or whatever. Anyway, my son lives up there, Kevin, and that's what he does for a living. He builds barn dominiums,
She lives
shops,
closer to Tulsa.
and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I can talk to him because he's up in that area, and you buy the material, he can build it. It'll save you a crap load of money on labor.
Simply Jan's in here. Hello.
Hey, Jan. Or is that loose
Oh,
faucet?
Redbird Farm is too.
Yeah, Brenda.
Yep. Let's see. Dawn said she saved in.
Hey, there's Kenny and Debbie.
Hi, Kenny and Debbie. Dawn said that she made a ton of money in college. That the Cowboys paid me to crease their Wranglers.
Yep.
Yeah. Have to have creases in your jeans, so you look good on the bull.
I didn't have them in mine. Mine had rips and blood on them
Well.
when I used to bull ride.
Mike was like $5 iron on night.
Me iron long time.
Cindy, I've had those sheets. I like those sheets. Those
Which ones?
t-shirt material
Ooh.
sheets. Those are
Those are good winter sheets.
yeah, they're nice. They're soft.
I wonder
Yeah.
what those geese
Brenda said send her info.
Huh?
Brenda said send her the info.
Yeah, I'll give him his information.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him and then get you guys connected.
Have a good night, Justin. If we don't win, I hope you do. Oh.
remember we're your friends.
That's right. Getting paid. Make it rain there, Justin. Make it rain.
Backward Freedom is giving us all $2 million.
He's going to say, you can have it if you can find my house.
Cindy,
I don't want to go to his house.
I know the city, but it is huge.
Cindy was telling Drew that her hubby got irritated because she put the vice grips and the pipe wrench with the pliers because she considered them the same.
Oh, now screwdrivers go in a drawer, wrenches go in a drawer, sockets go in a drawer.
Yeah. But the vice grips and the wrenches are different.
That's what I did. Put all of that in a drawer.
My daughter bought me, because I didn't have one. She bought me a DeWalt steel cutting saw with diamond tip blades for it and all that stuff. And I've not even turned it on. And that was Christmas.
Good night, Tish.
But I wanted
Hi,
one.
Tish.
She goes, "What do you want, Dad, that you don't have?" I told her. And I didn't think she was going to do it, but she bought it. Hope she's not watching this.
Kenny, The Adventures of Kenny and Debbie said, Mike, do you remember the ranch on Southern and Horn? They boarded horses. I rode their bull one time, not very long.
Southern and
Horn.
hang on, I got to go back 50 something years. Okay, Southern and Horn. Yes, I do. I remember that. Yep.
All right. Apparently they had a bull that they rode.
Yep.
Or one of them rode.
Yeah, I used to go out to Gilbert, and I rodeoed with the Gilbert High School out there, because our school didn't have rodeo, but they did, and you could go out there and do it. It's like they didn't have a football at that time. They didn't have a football team or
Yeah.
a swim team.
He said it
And
was.
so all their guys came to Mesa High School to swim.
He said it was east of Stapley.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Which now is all
No problem.
houses.
Well, folks, I'm going to say good night.
All right, Papa.
Oh, good night.
Have a nice evening.
You have a blessed night.
Yeah, you have a good night and a great day tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're going to be removing shingles tomorrow, so.
No, I'm going to go back out in the tractor.
But there's no heater. Oh, the second. Who do you guys have on this weekend? Or are you doing an open mic?
We have an open mic this weekend.
Yeah, I haven't scheduled anybody.
We keep telling everybody, hey, if you want to be on the shout out Sundays, all you got to do is call us or email us.
Email us. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Good night, Neil.
Neil. Oh, that's Treasure Hunter.
Or maybe he was saying good night to everybody else. I'm not sure. There were a bunch of people up. Cindy said, oh no, Mike, pipe wrench goes with the plumbing tools. Vice grips go in the drawer with the easy out. I think every man has their own system.
Yeah, that is true.
They all have a system.
I have a little tiny shop running this whole farm off this little 7x12.
Oh, wow.
And I got all these drawers on a shelf and they're all mixed up. I need to start over. You see that dumpster out there? There's going to be a lot of stuff going in it.
Jan says she's on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Jan, you're coming on Sunday?
She's an open mic.
Oh.
She's a loose faucet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she asked to be on again. I was wondering when I should start doing some repeat lives with some of these people, because I don't want to just do it one time. I want to see these people some more.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so I will be considering doing that, especially if
But the great thing about you doing new people each time is you're introducing a lot more people to our community that way.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
This next week's this guy, a cabin in 50 acres. He's totally out of this community, but he's got other homesteading and building communities and people who make things. And I was talking to him a couple nights ago, and it's nice to. I said, you could meet these people in my community, and I can meet the people in your community.
Yeah.
The best example I've had so far was with Expeditionary Johnny. There was some swap in there.
Yeah.
There were some people who actually went on his side and came from their side, his side to our side.
Right.
And that was pretty cool.
Hi, Debbie.
Well, see, I have a lot of likes because I'll watch homesteading channels, then all of a sudden I'm over at gold hunting. I'll go over to metal detecting. Then I'll jump over to a cooking show, and then I'll jump over to fishing. I mean, I'm all over the place.
Which is kind of our channel. We're kind of all over the place.
I mostly pick up on channels that are dealing with design and building and making. I mean, I love to watch. I love to watch those channels where they restore like Tonka trucks and stuff like that.
No, okay.
In fact, I'm gonna find one of those guys and bring them on because I want to.
Yeah. I didn't realize how big that metal detecting community is.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh, it is freaking
magnet
huge.
fishing.
Yeah, or magnet fishing.
That's another big one.
And then the yarn community, the craft community, and in the craft community, there's sub communities.
Yeah.
all over. I mean, they're thick as thieves in there. They're everywhere. I go in there and the lady, she's yarning and she's got crocheting, whatever she's
yarning.
doing.
She's yarning.
And she's got 11,900 subscribers watching her yarn or whatever, crocheting.
Knit.
You're reminding me of a channel I want to ask to come on, and he does like wood toys, like the nostalgic
that would be cool.
Wood toys that you would kids would have when they were for Christmas or whatever, back in the turn of the century kind of stuff. And he makes tractors and semis and stuff like that. I'm gonna write that down totally.
I like the I watched the channel one time. You see it on Facebook a lot where they say how you'll see a string of things where they'll take the simplest thing and make a tool out of it to make a job easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I watch that.
I really enjoy those channels.
I've gotten away from some of the channels that I used to watch because of the community.
Yeah.
You got to keep up with the community, and there's a lot of great channels in our community, and you want to keep up on them for one thing, so you can talk about it in your lives, and another because you want to watch them.
Oh, sure.
The channels I used to watch before I was a YouTuber, I don't watch them anymore. And they were excellent channels, like Wild Wonderful Off Grid. I never see that anymore. It pops up on my thing all the time, but I never seem to have the time to watch it because they're usually like a half hour to 40 minutes long, and Red Poppy Ranch and Martin Johnson. But this guy that I have next week is one of those channels, and he made the cut with me because I still watch it even as a YouTuber myself. I haven't missed any of his.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
it must be good.
I think you guys really will enjoy this channel, and you need to check it out next week.
Oh, there's Debbie
Definitely
Droff.
will. I said hi to Debbie while y'all were talking. Jan said that the boss has a system. It's called Disorganized.
Yeah.
Crubby the Beagle.
Cindy, that's Vincat. Crubby the Beagle and Vincat. Cindy Brown says the only thing I can do in the garage is hang the extension cords because I rope them better than anyone he knows. And yes, we're all family.
That's right.
And guess who I'm having on the week after that? What would you think his first name is?
What's his first name?
Yeah. What have we been talking about all night? Mike. Another Mike.
Another Mike after this Mike coming up?
Next week is a Mike, and the next week is a Mike.
It's a lot of Mikes.
Is it Pooch?
No, it's Dogman.
Dogman.
Oh, Dogman.
All right. Is he going to twerk?
Yeah. Ask him to twerk. He's a good twerker.
Well,
he twerked over at Bobblehead, Groovy Eggs' birthday party. He twerked over at Drew's first time homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a twerker.
He's a twerker from way back. Yeah.
Well, now he's 8 pounds lighter of a twerker.
Yeah, he's been walking with the dog and all that.
Good.
Yeah.
He's been out there. I love I watch all his videos because the way he edits and the way he moves, he's out there with that weed whacker. And he sets it to the music and yeah, he's good.
Oh yeah, you had Mike Crouch on there.
Yeah, that's another Mike.
Yeah. Maybe you subconsciously want to be a Mike.
Be like Mike. Be
like Mike. There you go. You said it first.
No. There's not many Brians. Maybe
I know. And here's the crazy thing. I know 2 Byrons on YouTube. 12 Stone Ranch and Hayden Farms.
Yeah.
And Hayden Farm is the cousin brother-in-law of Chuck from Life with Belinda and Chuck.
Yep.
And they're both pastures.
I can't believe it. On Facebook, I've been getting this message from, messaging from this guy named Charles or Charles. And I'm like, who is this guy? This time it was Chuck.
It was Chuck. Charles Lee.
Charles Lee.
I didn't make the connection.
Oh, he's good. He'd be a good one to have on your channel.
Oh, he would.
But he's already.
I intend to eventually.
Yeah.
He's on my list.
What did I think? Oh, Heather. Heather said, I watch farm, homestead, magnet fishing, kayaking, and others.
Yep.
I
got a lot of interest too.
Yeah.
When you decide who you want on your list, you got to check their channel out and stuff. And sometimes you got to catch up. I got to catch up. I'm so far behind with some of these channels. And I want to know them all, but you can't.
Oh yeah, and I know. Drew is Byron too. So I know 3.
Drew is Byron. I learned that when he was here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drew is Byron. What? One of his names is Byron.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
no, his first name is Byron.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Charles. Charles is in my name. In fact,
I have a David in my name.
Technically, I'm a Charles, just like, okay, everybody knows my last name is Lee, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'm a Charles Lee, too.
So him and Chuck, both Charles.
There you go. You're both Charles Lees.
Yeah.
But it's the first name of I have 4 names: James, Charles, Brian. And Charles and Brian are hyphenated. But I go by Brian, which is the tail end of my name.
Yeah.
But that's the way they wanted it, so that's what they did. In fact, the only one that goes by their first name is my mom. Everybody else in my family goes by their middle name.
What did he said? Let's do the Humpty Hump.
Yeah. That's what he said. Pooch. Because...
What's that band called? Something Underground?
Oh, I don't even remember. Bobby at Petty Jean said Mike just put out a short twerking with Jeff and his butt crack was in full view.
He had 2. What is Papa saying he's had 2 of?
What did I miss? We had 2.
2 Charles or 2 Bryans or 2 Byrons?
I don't know. 2 something.
Krubby the Beagle. Krubby the Beagle's in the house.
Bobby. Bobby's middle name is David.
Hey, there you go.
So just
mine
like
is
yours.
Too. I hated when my mom, Michael David. I knew I was getting the switch.
What was that show we were watching the other day that said somebody uses your name?
That's another name.
They middle name you?
No, when they use your name at all, it's because you're in trouble. It's just,
oh yeah.
I don't remember what that was.
That's another name I hear all the time. It's David. Everybody's a David or a Mike. Or a Terry.
Which rooster? We have lots of them. Let's see. FDR is doing good.
We got 4 roosters.
Yeah, FDR is doing good. He's the Easter egger, one of them. We've got a lemon Easter egger, Colonel Sanders.
That one's going to Pure Country.
And then we've got Batman.
You got Batman.
I am Batman.
He's an I am Samani, so we call him I am Batman.
And they're all good. Jared.
Yeah. We got Jared Crocker, the rooster.
Yeah. And then I think we've got some in the new chicks.
Yeah, we might have 2 with the new 17 chickens we got.
Yeah. They were all supposed to be females.
We paid for them to be females.
Cassie paid for her turkey to be a
Male.
male, and it's not.
Usually they can get the male right, but they
Yeah.
sent her a female.
Yeah.
That's a hen.
Do you still have the quail?
Yeah.
Got the quail.
So you got ducks, quail, chickens, turkeys, and what else?
Bunnies.
Rabbits.
Oh, rabbits. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's it? That's all?
That's all.
That's it.
That's all we need.
Sounds
2
good.
dogs and our livestock guardian cat.
Yep. Our cat Georgie.
Yeah.
I have 1 dog. That's enough for me.
And occasionally cows from the neighbors.
Yep. Our grass is greener on our side of the fence.
Yeah.
What are you doing to it?
No.
Not having cows on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's 10:17.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for. Well, I'm not saying finally doing this because I just asked you to do it and you took it fast. So.
Oh, this was funny though. 12 Stones Ranch said your guardian cat sounds awesome. George is awesome. Yesterday I walked out to the shop and he came out and he walked with me to the mailbox and then he walked with me back to the back door. And I told our daughter that this morning and she's like, he's such a good dog.
Oh, and check this out, Brian. And I'm gonna put this out there. George, it was raining. So George wouldn't come out of the shop. So we locked the shop up with George in there. We came out the next morning to clean out
No
the rabbit.
litter box in there.
There's no litter box in there. And we have a wheelbarrow there that we put all the rabbit dropping, all that stuff in that. And so Terry's over there doing, she goes, George got up here in the wheelbarrow and pooped in the wheelbarrow
Yeah.
instead of just pooping on the floor.
He thought it was a litter box.
Thought it was a litter box, and he's such a good cat.
He is a good cat.
And then there's sometimes that she'll go in there and look for eggs or lock them up. She won't see him, and George goes in there and sleeps with the chickens inside the hen house. He loves his chickens.
Yeah.
12
I do need to
Stones.
make some more shorts. Yeah, I saw that. And 12 Stones said, could you make some shorts of George?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do that. Absolutely.
I did that one where I found him, and I said, George, what are you doing in there? And he had the pine shavings all in his fur and everything, so I knew he was sleeping in the hen house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. This has been awesome. Awesome to have you guys on here in a real live, scheduled and everything.
Yeah.
You got your own thumbnail now
No.
instead of just that side by side that was for
Yeah.
the pilot. Well, I thank you very much for coming in
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
and I know it was right. It's weird because it was right after your live, but
Yeah.
when it comes to the rewind, it's not going to make any difference.
Yeah.
They won't be connected anymore.
All right. Well, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Everybody's going to sleep now.
That's right.
Oh,
Well, there's 29 people in
Wait, Cindy came up with the lottery numbers. She said,
Oh.
Mike, check your ticket.
here. I don't have no glasses.
All right.
Those are the actual numbers.
So we got, well, we didn't get the Powerball, so I got no.
That lady lied to me.
No. I don't think you got a single, nope, not a single number right.
I'm a loser.
All right. Well, sorry guys. We can't share the lottery. No lottery money this week.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
I was gonna give
tried.
you all $100,000 a piece.
yeah.
I can say that now.
Well, Backroad was going to give us $2 million.
Hey, he may have still won. We don't know. He
Wait, but listen. He said 2 million is probably, it's like saying, okay, I'm going to buy everybody a soda. You know, you buy one soda and 30 straws. Yeah. Good night, Evelyn.
everybody's saying good night now.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank all my moderators for protecting my channel. Same moderators that protect MT Homestead's channel too. And everybody that came into the live, I love you all. And thank you very much.
All right.
I have a suggestion. Wouldn't stay there when we go out.
But that could have been fake news because, you know, if Cindy's saying that came from Fox News, but they're supposed to be the true ones, right?
Yeah.
All righty. Well, you guys have a good night. Next week, a cabin in 50 acres.
All right.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, it will be. See you next week.
Okay.
Bye now.